switch off. Everyone's gonna get mad at me. Oh no. You can still kind of hear it because it's on the lowest setting, but no.
Hey, Gordon, you ready?
Can I just get a large Diet Dr. Pepper with no ice?
Anyone else?
And a large Diet Coke with ice?
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
$2.79 first one now.
Perfect. Turn the music back up. Where's your wallet? Ain't no love, ain't no love. It's the whistle on that train. It's coming for you. Yes. Thank you much. Oh, you're funny. We are taking a load up to Boise in the Red Coronado tonight. It is a Friday night, and what do most people our age do on a Friday night? They go out and party, but not us. We're gonna have a party in the truck.
I'm gonna sleep.
Well, I'm gonna be driving. So, had just a quick load up to Boise and back. Should be fun.
I'm excited.
All right, crank it. But don't, hold on, turn it just one click and let it click for a second. Wait, there, okay, so let it sit there for a second. Okay, now you can crank it. Well, frick. I was hoping I'd get lucky again like last week. But we're actually hauling a super double set. So 45-45, that's what he just told me. We'll see when I get there. 45-45. Yikes, that's pretty long. So I'm gonna have to call Utah Port of Entry and Idaho Port of Entry and get the permits, so fun. Well, frick. Let me zoom out a little bit, see if I can show you guys how freaking long I am. This is kind of putting me in a predicament here. I am not getting paid enough for this load. Just kidding, yes I am. But now I gotta call Utah Port of Entry and get a longer permit just for this one specific load. Jeez Louise. So frickin' so for Utah, for this truck, I bought a 70, well, I haven't bought it yet. I you know, I haven't bought the permits yet because I didn't see the trailer yet. But most of my trucks that are doing loads for this customer, for Utah, Utah goes by the trailer length. So you can have 70 foot of trailer length. This is a 95 foot long double set. And in Utah, anything that is over 75 feet of trailer length is route specific. So I have to call them and tell them where I'm going, which it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going up to Boise, Idaho and back, but it's like, oh my gosh. gives me one more thing to do. Idaho, it doesn't matter. They don't give a crap. It's the same permit, but I haven't bought it yet, so I'm going to call them. I'm just going to sit here in the entryway, but I'm going to call them, and I got to get my 2 permits, so fun. I'm not scared to drive something this big. It's just unusual, and it kind of messes up my other permit, so whatever. Oh. All right, it's an hour later. I got the Utah permit and the Idaho permit, so finally ready to go. Christine's ready to go to bed, but we're gonna start heading to Boise. Man, we are freaking long. I think we're like 115 foot total length, including the tractor, which is like right at what Idaho lets you be before you need a even longer permit. So and Utah as well. If you're this long, then you need to be lane specific. So we are 115 feet long. I'm not scared to drive something that long. It's just permits, you know, you want to make sure you're legal before you start going. It's now 11 o'clock at night, so like, I don't know if I even really needed to get it. None of the ports are going to be open, but something's beeping. I don't know what that beeping is. You can see alarm clock back there. Anyways, whatever. I need to start driving before I get tired. So we are freaking long, and we are gonna. We got 350 miles till we get to Boise, so we're gonna start heading. All right, let's see how freaking long we are. You guys want to see how long I am? Oh, look how far back that goes. I guess not. Maybe I didn't turn that sharp. But it still looks like it's freaking long. Finally getting close to some street lights, so you can kind of see. Oh, there's my big bright red hood. Yeah, I don't see that. It's a pretty dark night here in Idaho. There's not a lot of stuff to light up the road, so that's why I'm so excited to put these halo headlights on. We finally got them in the mail, but I didn't feel comfortable that I had enough time to install them, so I didn't get them installed before we took this load. Okay, I have to take this corner super wide because I am super long. I know what's coming, so I can turn on a red. I've been to this Flying J several times. There's a Blue Beacon truck wash here and a Boss truck shop. I have had to go there a few times. There's the Boss truck shop. Typically all these lanes are full, so that's interesting to be able to pull right through. I mean, I'll pull up to the line, but like my rear trailer's still going to be blocking the fuel, so nobody's going to be able to. Yeah, if I pull too much further forward, this Volvo guy, or no, this Cascadia guy's going to rip my bumper off trying to get around me. But yeah, I don't think you guys realize how big we actually are here. Oh, because I'm pulled forward, the line's right there, and I'm still. Uh-oh. That tire looks kind of flat. Nope. just my eyes playing tricks on me. Yeah, we are freaking long. So at least for Idaho and Utah, I'm not sure about all the other states, but I'm pretty sure for all of the, because typically I don't pull these types of doubles out of Utah. I typically only do Rocky Mountain doubles, which is the short pup, not the long pup. But yeah, we are 115, actually maybe a little bit longer, 115 feet long in total length. This is a long frickin' trailer. So this is the longest legal divisible length you can be before you have to go non-divisible. For the western states anyways, Utah and Idaho, this is the absolute longest you can be. So that's crazy. So let's get rocking and rolling. Gosh, it's so freaking long. All right, we're just outside the delivery, so all right, we dropped this super freaking long set, and my gosh, it looks so big. And we are only taking a single 48-foot home, which is good. But yeah, this is a pretty small lot. I don't know how I got it in here and went back there and flipped around. Ugh. I didn't hit nobody. It doesn't help that it's 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning, so. But I want to get home, so I'm looking for trailer 119. They said it was in a door. 119. I think 119 is one of the numbers for the 45-foot trailers, but anyways, bye-bye, super freaking long trailer. All right, we are hooked up and rolling out, leaving behind that super long double. Now, something that I think it's kind of funny to mention, the permit for Utah to haul something this long, 90 feet of trailer length, requires a special overlength permit. It is known as the LCV permit, or length combination vehicle. Anybody with a DOT number that is active driving in Utah can get a regular overlength permit up to 75 feet. However, you have to apply to get an LCV, and I only know that because we used to haul double garbage trailers that were 95 feet long total combination trailer length. So, yeah, they got pretty lucky when they gave me that load, because not a lot of carriers can actually get that permit. I mean, a lot of people would probably just take it anyways and try and get away with it. But yeah, that's just a funny fact. You hauling triple trailers and hauling doubles that are like combination that are that long like that, the super doubles. Yeah, that's not something that just anybody can do. So luckily we already have the account set up and we already have the permissions. Oh, what the heck? Can I not turn left here? That's okay. That's interesting. Okay, I guess we gotta go straight. Anyways, so I was able to get the permit really fast. Normally, I think it takes about a week to get approval for that. So I was able to get the permit right away because we already have it on our DOT number. All right, I'm gonna drive through the Maverick here and then we'll start heading home. I got a big bug that just exploded on my windshield. That's great. Good morning. We are just about to go through Jerome, Idaho. Yeah, we stopped at the Mountain Home Pilot. It's a really disgusting pilot. Well, inside it's pretty clean, but the parking lot is pretty disgusting. That pilot there in Mountain Home, just south of Boise. Like, I pulled in there pretty late last night, and I didn't really I couldn't really see the parking lot because it was really dark. And I pulled over a big bag of someone threw their trash out. The big glass jar shattered, so hopefully that didn't hurt any of my tires. But I drove right over it because I didn't see it. So got a good little nap in there, and now we're finally headed home. The trailer that I'm hooked up to, it's got one pallet on it, so I'm basically pulling an empty trailer home. They've got some metal shelving in there. Otherwise, I would have asked them if I could use the trailer for a load going home, but it is Saturday, so it might be difficult to get a load going directly home anyways, but no, it's okay. They pay us to pull their empty trailers home. That's how these contracts work. They're round trip power only loads, so. Beautiful morning, not a cloud in the sky. I tell you what, I really love having the 300-gallon fuel capacity on this truck. Somebody had used DEF. No DEF here. But the 300-gallon capacity is super nice. I never have to get fuel in this truck because I'm hauling so much fuel already. But yeah, you do have to be careful though. I mean, that does, if I'm maxed out on fuel, 300 gallons, that's pretty heavy. I mean, this truck isn't actually that heavy alone. It's a pretty light truck, but if I'm fully maxed out 300 gallons of fuel, that's, it'll start to add up. And if a lot of these stupid shippers, because we're out here in the West, all the shippers are used to loading trucks heavy to the front of the trailer because they're used to going to California where you have to have your axles all the way forward. So they're already used to that, loading heavy to the front. So if I'm loaded heavy to the front and I'm full of fuel, that's a recipe for me having a bad day and being overweight on my drives. But anyways, so I mean, not that it matters. I can always just tell them to move the crap back so it's not heavy on the front. But then I have to go back to the dock. I have to move my axles back. Yada yada yada. So I just have to play it by ear. And if I know I got a full heavy load in the front, I'm not going to fully fill up my fuel tanks. But it's pretty nice. I haven't filled up my fuel since. Actually, the last time I got fuel, I was in Las Vegas. And I've done several loads since then. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we are fueled up and ready to go. We got about 250 gallons of diesel, no DEF. But today's been too good of a day, so I need to complain about something on this video. Christine's laughing in the sleeper back there. You guys should tell me if you're what you think about this. I've talked about how much I hate lumpers, and I'm a pretty accepting person, but I do not like, and that is lumpers. Christine's laughing. If you don't know what a lumper is, the lumper are the guys at the docks that receive your load, in the big warehouses. They're the ones that unload you, and holy crap, there's a lot of people in Jerome, Idaho today. I can't get back on I-15. The lumpers are the people that unload your trailer and count the pallets and count the products and stuff. And the reason they exist is it's an insurance problem. So, they count the pallets, and they're a separate company from, I gotta turn my engine brake off. They're a separate company from the actual receiver. So if you go to Albertsons, or what's That's another big one. Safeway, Albertsons, Smith's, Kroger, all those big facilities, usually big like grocery warehouses. Those are really where you see them more. They have third-party lumpers there, like Capstone or 3PL or whatever services, or Action Services. Anyways, long story short, I had a driver take a short, like 30-mile load, just to get him to where his other load was. It had $300, so $10 a mile, but it basically was gonna take his whole day. 30 miles, quick, short load, and freaking, it took him 10 hours to unload him, and you're gonna love this. The lumper bill was $750. That's 2.5 times what the actual load itself paid us. And so now I gotta pay the lumpers that on my credit card. I'll get reimbursed from the broker, but the brokers are 30 to 60 days to pay us. So, yeah. So not only am I out the time to do the load, paying the driver, paying for the fuel, I'm now out $750 because I prepaid the broker's lumper. So, there are some people it's okay to discriminate against, and lumpers are the one exception, I think. So, yeah. Pay a lumper bill that is 2.5 times what you get paid for the actual load. That's a good recipe. But other than that, today's going good. It's Saturday, so we're gonna hurry up and get this trailer back to Salt Lake and get home. Almost home, just passing Ogden now. Did you see that no compression or engine brake sign back there? I can't read. Well, that was a good quick little trip. We're back in the yard now. There's Ruby. I'm gonna return that trailer tomorrow. I'm too freaking tired. And Christine's in the Jeep already. She's ready to go home. So thanks for coming with me on this ride and going in my nice red truck. Sure had fun. Those were some freaking long doubles. It's nothing that I haven't pulled before, but it's been a minute, so it's good to keep yourself on your toes. But yeah, we hauled the longest legal. I need to double check this because I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure that is the longest legal divisible length you can be. I think in the country. I know Canada you can be a little bit longer, in Australia you can be longer, but in the US I think that's the longest you can be for divisible loads, not non-divisible loads. We are divisible. So, but we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for tagging along with us. Stay safe.